Okay, I made it back with another video. I'll try to go over some of the crosses I made, trying to improve the Black Lace Snakeskins that I've been working on. These fish are finally starting to come out a little bit of hiding in the back corner. I put some live baby brine shrimp in all three tanks that you're going to see, and they're starting to move around. So this cross, I kind of took one of the albino, well, it was the only albino that came out of the Black Lace Snakeskin line, and I put one of the Black Lace Snakeskin males in there, and this batch is their first drop. Coincidentally, I lost the male right away, and then I lost the female about a month after she dropped these fry. But you can see the difference that I'm seeing, if you can see it, is a couple of the males are no longer a lace snakeskin. They have a variegated tail, but the body is just like a black, just a black body basically. You can see it perfectly on that one, who went right behind the plants because I was talking about them. But I really like this. It's again something totally different. It's a little bit of a kind of like the opposite of the I don't know what the heck they're calling them. Some breeders in Asia came up with it's like a black lace, or I don't even know what they're calling it. It's got a solid black tail, a black metal head, and this part that is black on my fish is a lace pattern. So really trying to get this male to quit being a jerk and come into the front of the tank so you can see him. But all the females look the same. The little bit of color in the tail, and the hope is that I will get some albinos of some kind in the next drop from these fish, because these fish each carry the albino gene, at least partly, because the mother of all of them was an albino, and she was related to the male that fathered these fish. So I'm really happy with this. There is one male that's just a lighter version of a Black Lace Snakeskin, and I can't find him at all. I don't know where he went. He's hiding somewhere. Maybe he'll pop out. Might be that one behind this fish that's in the way, or he may just not be in there anymore. Oh, there he is, kind of. Well, he's still got a little bit of a black coloration throughout the body. So anyway, that's kind of cool. That's one change I've gotten. Now this is the cross I was making, where I left a red lace snakeskin in there because I all of a sudden had this male that is also like decided to hide behind the plants, that has the like a red kind of like a hockey stick bottom part of the tail, and if he would actually come out in the open, you could see it. Now this male is the one that had no pattern, and he's kind of cool looking, and what I'm kind of seeing is the way the body is on this male is pretty similar to the plant, because he's hiding behind the plant. It's pretty similar to the males I just showed you that had black body. So some of the females are dark. I don't think any of them had a long dorsal, but there's definitely two kinds of females. That's the kind of female I get from the Black Lace Snakeskins, and that one that just disappeared quickly. See if I can find her again. There we go. That's what I get from some of the black Moscows, but most of my black Moscows get females get a darker body. So there's some Java moss in there, some water sprite, and I'm really hoping that this guy comes out to the front. There we go. Now there's a little bit of red in the dorsal as well, and because of that, in my warped wisdom, I left the red lace snakeskin male in there as well, because he came out of the same batch as two of them there, and I thought maybe I could get some more that have this weird dual color on them. Really interesting. I mean, I've never seen anything like this before. The dorsal on this male is great. All of them is great. The tail is nice and wide. The pattern is really gorgeous. And the only problem is that these fish eat the babies as soon as they pop out. I have a couple of babies out of them. And I think one of the females, somewhere right there, that one grew out of one batch they had. She's the only one that made it. And she looks completely different as well. So, but the cool looking one in here is this guy, and I do like everything about him. There's really nothing I could improve except come up with more of them. So this tank's going to be a little dirty because I did a water change in here and stirred everything up. So this is, I went with a black Moscow female to a male that, if you remember, probably not, but if you went back one of the prior videos, had an eye spot, kind of, it was red in the body. That is probably a better way to say that, but I screwed that up. Anyway, I got a couple that have the Black Lace Snakeskin pattern, and trying to find one male I saw in here that has no pattern at all and just has a black tail. And of course I'm not finding him, which is getting very annoying. Okay, try one more scan of the tank here. Wasn't that one, but that's similar. Alright, I'm not seeing him, so maybe he jumped out and hit the floor. I don't know. Alright, well, you're getting a pretty good look at some dirt. But anyway, this is what I got from that cross. So I kind of went backwards a little bit with it just to see if I'd still get Black Lace Snakeskins, and it would really be nice to find the male I'm talking about. So this is like, I think that's him. There we go. Yeah, I'm not seeing any pattern. It almost looks like he's going to get a metalhead characteristic or a platinum. I'm not sure which. There's no lace pattern in the tail, and it's a very interesting thing that came out of it. And I really thought when I made that cross again that I might get something totally different. So he's going to be coming out once it develops a little bit more, and I can see what I got here. It's probably some kind of a Moscow that is just going to be a light colored one, but you can never tell. So I do have males and females in here. I'm going to have to pull him out quickly, probably within the next couple days, find another tank, at least a small tank that I can use, and go with that. But anyhow, just want to update on the Black Lace Snakeskins I've been working on, and these are just different crosses to just try to come up with something a little bit different with them. So that one's got a really nice dorsal as well. That one's completely black and silver, I guess you'd say, and it's very interesting. I'm really enjoying what I'm getting out of these, and I think that'll probably do it. I have a couple more tanks of the Black Lace Snakeskins, but those tanks are really so dirty that I don't really want to put them on here. So I will mention, probably not a lot of you know that I live on a one-way street that's also a dead end, and I have no idea how I got here, and I'm afraid to leave the house because I don't know how I'll get back. That's terrible. That was a Stephen Wright ism from a while ago. Very funny. If you've never heard of Stephen Wright, Should check it out on probably on YouTube. It's WRIGHT. Very funny, dry humor guy from New England area, and he kind of looks like Larry Fine, except Larry Fine's dead, so that's not a good thing. Anyway, thanks for watching, and if I get my rear end in gear, I will get the tanks ready for the Red Deltas. I want to do a video specifically on them, and also the Black Moscows. So I'm setting up new breeders of the Black Moscows. So see what when I can get that done. Hopefully by the next video. So anyway, thank you very much for watching and for putting up with any bad humor. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments, or you can send me an email. Sometimes I remember to put my email address in the description box. So anyway, thanks, and I'm not sure if I'll have another video up by Turkey Day, which is Thursday. Today is Saturday going into Sunday. And just want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. Unless you're not in the United States, then I really can't wish you that, but have a great Thursday. All right, thanks very much for watching. I really appreciate it.